The Roman Empire stands as a monumental achievement in human history. Its legions, laws, and engineering marvels shaped the Western world. Yet beneath the veneer of grandeur and innovation lies a complex, often brutal reality. To truly understand Rome, we must confront its darker aspects. This isn't to diminish its accomplishments, but to gain a more complete and nuanced historical perspective. History is rarely just a story of triumphs. Slavery was not merely present in Rome, it was the very bedrock of its economy and society. Millions of people were enslaved, acquired through conquest, debt, or birth. They performed every conceivable task, from mining and agriculture to teaching and domestic service. Their lives were often short and brutal, subject to the absolute will of their owners. Rebellions like that of Spartacus were met with unimaginable cruelty, serving as stark warnings against defiance. The vast scale of human suffering inherent in this system is difficult to comprehend. Rome's expansion was fueled by relentless military conquest. While this brought wealth and territory, it also meant widespread destruction and immense loss of life. Conquered peoples faced subjugation, displacement, or outright slaughter. The Roman war machine was efficient and ruthless. Its victories were built upon the ashes of countless cities and the subjugation of diverse cultures. This aggressive expansionism left a trail of devastation across 3 continents. Roman society was rigidly hierarchical, with vast disparities between the wealthy elite and the impoverished masses. The poor often lived in squalid conditions, struggling for survival. Justice was often biased, favoring the powerful. Public spectacles like gladiatorial games were a brutal form of entertainment. They involved forced combat to the death, often between enslaved people or condemned criminals. These events normalized extreme violence and dehumanization for the masses. Despite its sophisticated legal system, Roman politics was frequently marred by instability and violence. Emperors often seized power through force, and many met their end through assassination or forced suicide. The Praetorian Guard, meant to protect the emperor, often became kingmakers. Periods of tyranny were common, marked by purges, executions, and widespread fear. Citizens lived under the constant threat of arbitrary power, where dissent could lead to swift and brutal punishment. The ideal of the Republic often gave way to autocratic rule. While Rome boasted impressive aqueducts and public baths, sanitation for the general populace was often poor. Overcrowding in cities, coupled with inadequate waste disposal, created breeding grounds for disease. Plagues frequently swept through the empire, decimating populations. Medical knowledge, though advanced for its time, was limited in preventing widespread illness. Many Romans, especially the poor, lived in conditions that fostered sickness and early death. The grand public works often masked a grimmer reality for many. The Roman Empire was a civilization of profound contradictions. Its achievements in law, engineering, and governance are undeniable. Yet its foundations were built upon widespread slavery, relentless warfare, and systemic cruelty. Understanding Rome requires acknowledging both its light and its shadow. This comprehensive view allows us to learn from its triumphs and its failures, offering a more complete and honest lesson from history.